An experience with firewood is not a fun job to anyone. It's so hard to get firewood, and it's not a good source with deforestation of forest. Wow, sustainable energy is our hope.
So although Kenya has a really good electricity supply, they are often they're off-grid for a while during the day. And that is then coupled up with parts of the population that aren't being enabled to access clean fuel. So the QUBE philosophy is that what's people's problem, which is waste, actually becomes a solution to their energy problem. I'm one of the founders and director of QUBE, and we specialise in small-scale, fairly niche anaerobic digestion. So we can digest anything that is biodegradable. So we take it and effectively put it through what is a mechanical cow. Anaerobic digestion is often thought of as, great big, huge factory scale projects. We try to package that down into something very small and quite neat so that it fits into a shipping container and can be put down anywhere in the world, really. We have really begun to appreciate what a massive market there is in Africa, how much agro waste there is and how much potential there is there for turning that into something really useful.
Beatrice, are you doing samples yourself in the lab?
Exactly, which is from those trolleys that were in number 2.
So this is a project based in Naivasha in Kenya, so in an area that is famous for its flower growing. And in that process of flower growing, there is a huge amount of the seconds for the flowers. It's a waste that would just lie and rot in the fields and be turned into compost, and all of those greenhouse gases that it gives off in that process would normally just be released to atmosphere. So the whole project is 10 containers, each acting as individual digesters. We built the whole kit in our factory, but it was packaged up into 5 containers, and those 5 containers, a little bit like an IKEA pack, went out to Kenya. The site, so where the digesters are being hosted on the Oserian Estates flower farm. The site is run by the Grants Biotech staff. And the biogas that's coming off has 2 purposes. One, it's put into a generator, and that electricity is used locally by Oserian. And then other gas that we have is compressed into cylinders, so it's providing the cooking gas now for Oserian's kitchens for their workers.
Oserian flower farm have been using and relying on firewood mostly. I think they need a reliable source of clean and good energy. Yes.
Yeah, before biogas, the smoke make me to cry sometimes. Using firewood, it's not good also for your health. So we must continue to improve so that we go ahead. Yeah. There is a lady over there called Beatrice. She explained to us about biogas. I told her, let's try to see whether it's working, and it's also whether it can change our lives from firewood to this biogas.
We are not only providing biogas to the cooks, but our main aim is to provide power, where we convert biogas into power and we can power pack house.
Energy Catalyst has enabled us to do this project. So we had the idea, we had the tiny little prototype that proved that we could do it, but we were not in a position to be able to set up a project on this scale, particularly in Africa.
All right, everybody, how's it going?
Partnerships are the key to all of it. We provide the kit and the technology, the advice and the know-how. They provide the feet on the ground, and it becomes very much a them and us together thing, otherwise it just wouldn't work.
Wish to see this project successful.
We are very positive about the project now. We've come from far and we can see the future, and we have very good quality of biogas.
It allows safe and clean cooking, it provides employment, and it's just such a brilliantly simple process when popped into a box like this.
Most of the people around us here, they will come and see how do we use this biogas. In the future, this biogas will change our lives. That's our hope.